Good day, everyone. My name is Maribel Rodriguez. I am a student, the foreign language, the 5th semester. The activity is the presentation for the English 5. Wait a moment, look my screen, please. Okay, my reflections, the English 5. My reflection as a preschool teacher and the foreign language student, it's the word, the complete time. The English course 1, 2, 3, and 4 allowed me a quite important concept of the grammatic and vocabulary, such as cities, location, population, temperature, type or business, and sale of production in different stores of the family tree. In the addition to the production of personal text such as presentation, likes and dislikes, and the different tense. For example, regular and irregular verbs in present or in past simple it's the personal qualities which about different life expression, the trains of the hub of the goals for the future, which we consider the essential to arrive with great fundamentals to the English 5. Appropriated the pronunciation or the pronunciability and the correction in each of them. Regarding my learn process with the answer for the 5 question. Wait a moment, please. Oh. Recording my learning process, will I answer the following 5 questions. What we see in this moment are the planet that do the curriculum requirements match the done in English in my current job with for my marks the professional and Archimine. For example, look the topic, a specific topic. Wait a moment, please. The specific topic and the color in the city and the bluebird or the holidays in the notion in the author is the basic topics for my children is necessary for the learning in the initial process. I am teacher the preschool and continuator that is activity the circle time. It's a complete the greeting, the prayer, the song in the book is a change for the determinate the usual day. It's a Monday, it's a book, the transportation. It's a Thursday, it's a prayer for your friends. It's a Wednesday, the song is that the wheels on the bus are running round, okay? The question in the material. The number 1 question is how do you practice reading, writing, speaking, and listening? I am practice the communication skills, talk music, and as a preschool teacher, I pose myself to use the command for my students in their daily routine. In addition, my phone and computer and the configured in English and also reads my plans in English. The commands in the class is, for example, silent please, or don't shoot, sit down properly, sit down around the carpet. It's a time the playground in the many uses or the practice. Number 2, what benefit have this activity both to you in each skills? and my helps to correct the pronunciation in addition to the constant acquisition new vocabulary and express in another language. It also allows me to gain confidence with delivering my speech in front of my students. The use of the music and dynamics, general pressures and the motivations on the part of my students, and also guarantees memory of the grammar and structure. Structure is the basic concept for my sites. Number 3, how much time do you dedicate each weeks to practice a skill? Around all time. The Monday to Friday from the 7 a.m. and the 6 to 6 p.m., I actively practice communicated skills within a specific order. It's a reference more to activities than are regulated by dates according to the curricular planning. The topics vary between countries, color, numbers, prepositions, animals, and etc. Number 4, how do you prepare yourselves to develop your reading, speaking, and listening skills? I actively practice the pronunciation or expression appropriate for that day. I propose the sequence with my students that facilitate their use the appropriate vocabulary and the movement exercise or place indication that the facilitate memorizations and the experiential reminder of the themes. In the case of music, I look for the I don't know words. I read them down in glossary to the practice, then the pronunciation, reading, and the reflection phase. It's very important the role for my type of visual, the flashcard or the experimental learning. The first step to go learning, we always becomes yourself. And the final question, or the number 5, is what kind of activity engraved in the learn grammatic? Reading small text without a translator, and then I make correction, especially for the planning in English. I always bury the reading signs when sent to parents. Grammatical or spelling error is the unacceptable. Is this way is a demand, else the taste board is still impressive for me not make a mistake. Wait a moment, change having continue the presentation. In the presentation. My commitment is to continue to push myself every day and acquire more vocabulary that allows me to explain my communication skills to advances my teachers not only at the preschool level, but also at the university and the world level. Is a professional at the C2 level is my personal goal, and the professionality a specific point for the foreign languages in my life. And final, in the final, I would like to share this praise that the personally appropriator every day as the motivations. The education is a most power weapon you can use to change the words, Nelson Mandela. Or in Spanish, la educación es el arma más poderosa que podemos usar para cambiar el mundo. Science goal teaching is the success of the learning. Let us not limit ourselves in the didactics or the strategies to achieve it. Thank you for your time and listen me, and see you later. The reference is the topic, is the syllabus, and the instructive, the capacitations. Bye-bye.